Hello, grumpy old fart here. I try to do some unexplained phenomena because it's unexplained and I wonder about things like that. I'm weird. But a lot of people out there don't realize what's going on in the world around us. And in this particular case, the universe around us. I talk about the unexplained megalithic structures around the world, and I talk about some unexplained artifacts that have been found and things like that. This is something a little bit different. This was in an article the other day, and just very recently. Turns out NASA has some equipment that they're using over Antarctica, and they've got it in a balloon. Now the acronym is ANITA, is what they call it, but I don't know what it stands for. I want to say it's Antarctic, excuse me, investigative technical something, I don't know, but the acronym is ANITA. Anyway, using this equipment, they have been gathering data on our world and our universe, and they go there because our planet's constantly being bombarded by different types of hard radiation, and our magnetic field and our atmosphere usually filters that stuff out, and it's cool. But around the poles, the North and South Pole, they get better readings. So that's why they do that there. On to the gist of the story. NASA has announced they have found possible evidence of a parallel universe where time runs backwards. I saw this. There's a video you can watch, and I'm going to give you the title of it. Okay, ready? Here we go. NASA finds evidence of time-flipped parallel universe over Antarctic. I'm going to read that again. NASA finds evidence of time-flipped parallel universe over Antarctic. And you can watch that on YouTube for free. I did. It's Bill Whittle, one of my favorite commentators. Good, very, very intelligent guy, good guy. And he's got a lot of good stuff on YouTube. Check that out. Named Bill Whittle. At any rate, basically, NASA has... They were measuring high energy particles bombarding the Earth, and from space, and this is normal. It happens all the time, as I mentioned earlier. But with these particles, there were subatomic particles called neutrinos, and neutrinos pass right through the Earth because they have no mass. They just right through the Earth. We never notice it. It's been happening. It happened forever. It's been happening. It's going to happen. We don't notice because it doesn't affect us. Okay, these neutrinos zoom right through the Earth. It's just part of existence. Now, this equipment, this ANITA equipment over Antarctica, found that there are different kinds of neutrinos that are coming up out of the Earth towards space. They're called tau neutrinos, T-A-U, tau neutrinos. These particles are traveling backward in time. These particles go against the flow, as it were. If it was a river current, it would be against the current. But all the other neutrinos are going this way, these go that way. They're traveling against the flow of time. So they're traveling backwards in time. NASA theorizes that this may be suggesting a parallel universe with reverse time. And in the video, they go into one of my old standby arguments about parallel universes. And it's a basic concept. According to science, the Big Bang happened and the universe expanded from there. It's constantly expanding. It's infinite, yet it's expanding at an infinite rate. That's what science tells us. The theory of relativity, and when the big A-head scientists say that, that's what they're talking about. Now, and if I get the science a little bit wrong, forgive me, I'm not a scientist. However, one of my standby arguments years ago was, if the universe is expanding at an infinite rate, if it's infinite and it's expanding at an infinite rate, where is it expanding to? And could it possibly be spilling over into other universes? That was my argument years ago, and they make a very similar assertion in this video. So I recommend you check out that video. And again, this is not a science fiction idea. This came directly from NASA, the authority on space. So, if you get the opportunity to check out that video, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, that it'll be well worth your time. But parallel universes, there is evidence to support those theories, at least 11 of them as I understand it. And, you know, it begs the question, if we're not alone in the universe, these other beings may be coming from another universe. And if they are, maybe they're coming from this one. And another question was asked in that video. These other beings in this other parallel universe, if in fact it does exist, for them, we're moving backwards in time. So, boggles the mind. Unexplained phenomena. There you go. And before I end the video, I want to give a quick shout out to Lieutenant Colonel Alan West. We discovered today he was in an automobile accident, or a motorcycle accident, excuse me. And he's in a hospital. He's in, as I understand it, he's in stable condition, but prayers for him and his family. He's a good man. If he was to run for president, I'd vote for him in a heartbeat. He's a good man. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.